I should be back up. I would ask everybody if you get a chance. I went ahead and added the stuff since I remembered this time when I started the stream. If anybody has a spare moment, if you could check on Steam, is it showing up on Steam? Because I added all the stuff for Steam, and I don't know how to check all that stuff to see if I'm also live on Steam right now. But we are back up on YouTube. We're here back on Twitch. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I can't do anything about this. Usually, YouTube's the more stable, and I end up having hiccups with Twitch. But for some odd reason today, YouTube's dropped twice, and it's because we're having dips in the internet because of the storms and the weather. And YouTube's just like, nope, we're not having none of that today. Um, so, I mean, I'm here all day. Like, I literally, unless the power goes out, knock on wood, I literally have all day today and the next 5 days set aside. So it doesn't matter to me if there's internet issues. But I know for the end user, we're going to have a lot of new people who are like, fuck this guy, his internet's never up. But it's like, yeah, I live in the boonies. It is what it is. And it's hurricane season, so I can't control the weather. Anyway, those of you, if you get a chance, if somebody can check on the Steam page, I don't know how to check. Because supposedly I put in the code and the stream key and everything, but I don't know how to check to see if I'm live on the Steam version. So anybody who wants to check that out, let me know in the chat. No, it's not going to move through quick, Christophs. We're literally we're in the middle of storm season, so it's going to be it's June through October. But we're in right now. What we're in is the beginning of the storm season. It just started 2 days ago, so we're gonna have the rest of June is just gonna be hard and heavy. We're gonna have rain pretty much all day, every day for the next 4 days. Then we get a couple of days break, and then more rain for another week, and then June is the heaviest month out of the year in terms of rainstorms, and then it starts to calm down a little bit. Yeah, don't forget, guys, if you can, tune in on YouTube and Twitch. Watch in both places, because sometimes Twitch goes down and YouTube stays up. Today, apparently, it's been the other because of the storms, and that way you know, because if they both go down, that's usually a power issue, but if one goes down and not the other, it's because it's fun issues. And I can't control either, so. Alright, we're getting sunlight. I want to get a few more blood sacks, and then I think we're okay to maybe make the journey across the sands. We're good? Yeah, we're good.
Reveal yourself.
Who's that? Eyes on hostile.
Who's that?
Nobody? Oh, I'm on fire! Quick! Bandage up! Quick! Bandage up! I didn't know that fire was a thing. Kind of forgot about that.
Attack! Identify yourself.
Okay. Okay. By the way, I've never tried to, like, can you rob fuel cells? You can! I didn't know you could do that. I had no idea. Ooh, that might be some. I'm gonna go back over here, kids. That's a big thing to disable, to Yeah. Big booty resources right here. Anyway, did anybody get a chance to check out the Steam page? Am I live on Steam? I don't know. I guess I can go manually check here in a minute. Is this not something I can... I guess I can't do anything with that. Yeah, there's a direct for Outer Worlds 2 coming. So not only are we getting...
Someone's here. Here's my backup.
Not only are we getting like lots more Outer Worlds 2 coverage, we're getting a whole Outer Worlds 2 direct after the show. I panicked and hit the wrong button. We got a shielded NPC and I've got sun happening. That's not good. I want that corpse, damn it, but I got that dude shooting at me. Let's go grab it. I'll run the risk and get out of here. See ya! Gotta love it when you poison yourself. Alright, let's get back to my hut. There is an in-game voice system. Yep, I have it turned off. It's proximity chat. There you go. What's up? In a bowl, please. Thank you. Alright. Alright, we should be good to go to the spy stream now because we've loaded that completely full. We have a full water tank. Somebody just tried to come in. Not through my door. Thank you, baby. Sorry, wife just brought me some popcorn. Alright. I never got confirmation, so let me go over to the Steam page. I don't know how this works. Do I have to look at it through the app? Now broadcasting. Watch the developers play. So we can see who's live.
Who's that?
How do we see who's live? That person's live. That person's live. Okay, so they've got a list of all the people who are live right now. I don't know how many it shows. Like right now I can see 5 people playing, so it might just be the top 5 who are... Maybe they manually select them. I don't know how that works. But I'm assuming I'm live. I plugged all the codes in, so... they may have to manually cycle through. I'm going to ping Christina. All right, I just sent Christina a message and said, "Hey, let me know because I don't know if you guys are manually choosing it or if we can do it because I don't see mine, and so I don't know if it's actually live or not. But I remember to plug it in this time." Shattered Hand says, "Can't wait to get off work." Nice. Popcorn is so hard to eat on stream, but shout out to my wife for giving me some. All right, guys, I'm going to take a quick bio before we run across and we're going to go to the trial next. So give me a second. I'll be right back. If you get the bug where you're unable to shoot your weapon, I had that happen to me a few times in the beta. Just camp to character select. It'll clear the bug. You'll be good to go after that. All right, kids, we are good to make our way to the trial, which is right over here. I don't like traveling at daytime, but it is what it is. Stick to the shade. That's not good.
What's that?
Nobody. It's nobody. I'm gonna have to deal with some of these on the way by, probably, unless I can just yeet.
Identify yourself. Who's there?
Oh, that's another player. Should be right up here somewhere. Yeah, they're applied as skins, Vorn. I got popcorn stuck in my teeth. Right. And I think you have to have your first still suit crafted. If I remember correctly, if you go into your inventory and you like hover over a piece of gear, you see where it says customize? You can then go over here to the variants, and it'll show you the variants and stuff if you have variants. But you hover over an item and double click. It shows you on the menu. If you go into inventory, hover over an item like this, click the right thumbstick down. It'll show a heart icon up in the top right. Ma'am, hang on. Totally jammed a corn kernel up in my tooth. What's up, Deeks? Once again, guys, to remind everybody, I have storms happening in my area. We've already lost the stream a couple of times this morning. So to make sure that you're getting all the notifications, make sure you're watching on YouTube and Twitch. YouTube has dropped a couple of times today because of the storms. So just as an FYI for everybody. Hey, here's another player. That's Adriana Dalton. What's up, Adriana? Let's take a whiff, kids. Nice, Deeks. You got your Switch too? Oh, that was you, Adria? Nice. Hang on, guys. I'm checking some stuff here really quick. All right.
Who is it that thinks? Ibn Kirtaiba. The weight of a kindly god is a fearful thing. Do you understand, Wally?
This is the importance of going through and paying attention to the Fremen
Our
dreams.
God gave us the burning eyes of Allat and the words of the Kitab al-Ibar. Rest in black shade. Be la kayf. Children taken and made slaves. They denied us the Hajj. Never to forgive, never to forget. The weight of a kindly God is a fearful thing. Did not God give us the burning sun to defy? Suffering
Ah!
leads to defiance. And where was defiance?
Oh, I got caught. That eyeball's a pain. Run!
Ibn Qutayba. Defiance leads to thought. Who is it that thinks? Those who suffer. Remember Harman Pep. Be la kaifa.
Christina's saying it should show you all, so there may be something. Yeah, I have no idea how to see if it's working on my end or not for the Steam thing. I'm gonna go back and see if it's refreshed. It's showing me. I'm up. I'm up. So it is working. I am one of the people on Steam now. I'm at the very bottom now. Hey, so Steam is working. Yay! So now I'm multi-streaming on 3 places, kids. We're multi-streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and Stream. Which I've never done a stream Steam before. Well, that's cool. Very, very cool. Well, that's the first time I've ever done that before, so. Yeah, that is cool. So shout out to Christina from Funcom. I was just coordinating with her to make sure that we were live, and it looks like it's working, so we're good to go. So for the stream people tuning in, hey, what's up? That's my first time doing a stream Steam. So we are live on Stream, YouTube, and Twitch. So we got a brand new audience. Now I don't know if I have to redo it every single time, like the settings and stuff, but we should be good to go for now. So next time I go live, we will see. I do not know how to check the chat for Steam though. So if there's chat on Steam, I have no way of checking that because I'm only able to see the chat for YouTube and Twitch on my Streamlabs. So if there are people who ask me questions in Steam, I'm so sorry. I will have no clue that you guys are saying something or asking something. So, do I know when the game is going to be out on consoles? I have no clue. That's a Funcom thing, not a Renfail thing. Alright, well now that I confirmed that that's live, to reiterate, we're having storms today, so the stream may drop from time to time, and I will be back as long as we have power.
Who is it that thinks?
I've got all day today, all day tomorrow, the next few days. I'm not planning on taking a nap today, so we're just going to be live all day until I go to bed tonight. So we'll be streaming 12, 15 hours today, probably. Assuming, knock on wood, there's no power issues.
Those who suffer. Remember Harmontep. Be la kaifa.
All right. Yeah, big day for streaming. Christoph says, I don't usually get to watch you live, Rin. Well, I'm glad you're here, Christoph. Yay! I just got some achievements on Steam apparently. Wakey wakey kids. This is why you should never do drugs, because you wake up on the floor of some strange cave with a headache, wondering what the fuck just happened.
Still there, off-worlder? Your signal drifted for a moment. No matter. A thought occurs. When the Sardaukar began their purge, many Fremen were slaughtered. The ones that were not abandoned their lives, leaving valuable resources behind. Valuable resources that just might contain
Oh,
the
emotes.
makings
That's where they are.
of a steel suit. Take what you need. Their ghosts will not object.
Alright, so we need to locate a moisture-sealed cave and then gather some components from the Fremen. Sarah says thanks to whoever gifted me membership. Nice. We've had a lot of people gifted memberships in the last few days. Thanks to all the generous people. By the way, if you're new on YouTube, don't forget to check out the member-only section. We have some, we do channel videos a couple times a month for our channel members. I think that's a moisture-sealed cave, isn't it? Might be. And Sarah's giving back and gifting some additional memberships. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate the generosity. Giving back.